Hi, and today I want to introduce you TS39. And TS39, it's a group of JavaScript developers, implementers, academic and more, collaborating with the community to maintain and evolve the definition of JavaScript. So what's interesting for us, it's stage processing. And here we have stage process. What does it mean? During just developing new features, of course JavaScript developers sometimes want to use it immediately, but browsers won't be immediately implement every kind of proposal that TS39 trying to move forward inside browsers. So for these purposes, every proposal just split to the several parts, and as you can see, it calls stage. And here we have 4 stages: straw person, proposal, draft, candidate, and finished. When proposal just initted, just will be needed by someone, it should be straw person. It's just allow input into the specification. Sometimes it's kind of documented, sometimes it's just after some discussion and short description. It could be straw person. After some time, it moved to the proposal, and on the proposal you can see entrance criteria. It identified champion who will advance the addition, and it should have high-level API, documentation, stuff like this. So draft, it's kind of proposals that move forward, and here we should have precisely described the syntax and semantic using formal spec language. After that, it moved to the candidate, and candidate sometimes on this stage, if it's something very important, some kind of browsers could implement it. Yeah, and some part of browsers not, and when we have 2 independent realization, it should move to the finished stage, and it means as like acceptance criteria, 2 compatible implementation which this pass the acceptance test, and significant in the field experience with shipping implementations, such as the provided by 2 independent virtual machines, like example V8 and SpiderMonkey, stuff like this. And what if we wanted to use some kind of fresh proposal, something brand new? And for these purposes, a long time ago, JavaScript developers just made tools that could compile JavaScript to the JavaScript, like example JavaScript that right now just on stage 2 to the JavaScript that right now could understand every browser at all. And Babel, it's JavaScript compiler, and you can use next generation JavaScript today. What inside Babel? Yeah, let's look in the doc section. And Babel is a JavaScript compiler that could transform, compile, or transpile your JavaScript, or like example TypeScript, or even React, JSX and React to the JavaScript. Yeah. So also inside Babel we have section with stages. Okay, let's look into it. Stages, and here we have stage 1 like example. Yeah, but as of Babel 7, all the stage presets have been deprecated. Yeah, but you could use it of course somehow, but I'm not recommended to use stage 1 because it's kind of very looks like Wild West. You could lost part of your functionality of course, and for the real production code you need to use preset env. And preset.env is a smart preset that allows you to use the latest JavaScript without need macro-managed syntax. And preset.env, it's kind of preset that includes proposals mostly from stage 4, but sometimes, as you can see, stage 3, because it like example won't be implemented by the all browsers, but some part of browsers, like example Chrome, could already implement it, and preset.env in this case just provide a kind of additional compilation steps to make this particular feature works in different kind of browsers. Yeah, and preset.env, it's very intellectual stuff that could just compile everything that you want, and inside preset.env we could have a target section, like example how many browsers should work with our compilation, yeah, or we could choose a particular browser's object of minimum environment versions to support. Okay, let's install preset.env. And for our purposes, it should be preset React and also preset TypeScript. And then just trying to compile something. Okay, and as you can see, we need to install Babel core, Babel preset.env, Babel preset TypeScript, and Babel preset React, like dev dependencies. So let's just wait until everything is done. Okay, everything is done, and right now just open Babel config.js. And here we have it. I put in preset section Babel preset.env, preset TypeScript, and preset React as well. So let's apply our examples from React CRI and just trying to compile it. And here we have it, but right now we need to install React as well. So let's install React, and we need to install React and React DOM like safe. It means that inside our package.json should be in dev dependencies 2 more dependencies. And also we need to install types for our React code. Okay, in every kind of libraries that start from the pattern add types, it means that it just types declaration for the TypeScript, yeah, and it provides for us syntax for autocomplete and stuff like this. Okay, let's open up TS6, and right now everything works fine except our logo, yeah, and let's just probably ignore it, yeah, because it's kind of stuff that we probably don't need to necessarily use it. Okay, I wanted to run Babel compilator and just check what result will be. And for this purpose, we need to install Babel CLI as well. Okay, and let's run npx babel src. It's just the paths where we should to take files for compilation, then out dir and library like output dir, and then mark extensions TypeScript and TS6 for the React. Okay, let's run it. And right now we successfully compiled 5 files with Babel. Okay, let's open Leap. And here we have app.js like example, and of course it's a syntax that should be kindly remind us about API React create element, yeah. And as far as I can see, everything is compiled as well as we expected. Okay, our app.js, also in helpers we have sales manipulator that compiles as well, field test and stuff like this. Everything right now is just JavaScript code according with our Babel config. Okay, thank you. See you on the next lessons. Bye.